Today I'm in Mayfair in central London. And the reason why I'm here is to go to this place behind me, Claridge's, which has been serving afternoon tea since the 1860s. Wow, that's a long time. And this is one of the most exclusive and best afternoon teas in the whole of London. I'm really excited because it's really difficult to get a booking here. I've managed to get one, so let's head inside and see what the afternoon tea at Claridge's is all about. So here I am inside the foyer and reading room at Claridge's, and as you can see just from the seating around me, this place is really high-end. It's a lovely Art Deco restaurant here, been serving afternoon teas for over 160 years, so I am really excited to see what this is like, but first impressions, really good. Now I've got the menu here, and as you would expect, it's high-end, it's leather-bound, lots of different things in here. I won't go through the details on what we're going to have to eat because it's more fun to see it when it arrives. But today we've got a very special afternoon tea. It's a Chelsea Flower Show commemorative tea. So it's running for the next week because the Chelsea Flower Show has started in London. So it's compulsory. Everybody who's coming for afternoon tea this week, that's what you're getting. There's an extra course included before the scones. So we'll have a look at that when it comes, but that's quite exciting as well. The flip side of it is that it's quite a bit more expensive than usual. So we'll talk about how much it is at the end of today's episode. But I'm not worried about the price because it's so difficult to get a booking here. I've been waiting, I've been trying to get one for the last few months. One came available and so I jumped onto it. I didn't know it was the Chelsea Commemorative Flower Show Special Edition. It doesn't matter, I don't care. I'm just excited to be here. So got my water. Now, if you're coming to anywhere like this, it's a fixed price for everything. So if you order bottled water, then you're going to pay extra for that. But just get the tap water. It comes in these really nice glasses. It's just the same. You're paying enough for everything as it is. There's no need to be paying for mineral water on top. So I'm waiting for my tea to arrive. I've ordered the signature tea. See you when it does. The sandwiches have now arrived, as well as the tea. So it's all going on all at the same time. I have to say, the presentation is fantastic. Look at these sandwiches. Love this this plate. Everything matches the plate. All the different things that you get for your tea. Impeccable. And you get a tiny little plate as well to have your sandwiches on. So before we get into the sandwiches, just wanted to mention the tea. Now I've gone for the Claridge's Afternoon Blend, which is a black tea, you can see. So they've been serving this for 100 years. Very smooth, very nice. Claridge's sources all of its tea from everywhere around the world. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about tea first is just to mention the cameraman ordered a berry tea. So this is a sort of herbal tea, so you can see here, it's sort of very floral, smells very floral, but interestingly, it comes with an additional syrup. So this is gooseberry and lime syrup. So basically, you can pour that in there if you want to sweeten your berry tea. So really nice little touch. Haven't seen that before, any afternoon tea, really good. So we've got 5 sandwiches here, all presented together. They do look great, really quite big. There's a lot of sandwich there. And you also get an extra seasonal pastry. So this is asparagus and pecorino. It's a sort of one and done, just a small bite. It looks great. It's in like a sort of very thin pastry shell. Love stuff like this, really amazing. Oh, it's so soft. It's like a liquid. That was quite surprising. I thought it was going to be pieces of asparagus, but it was like blended. It was like a liquid inside. It was really delicious, amazing. Don't have things like that very often. That, different level, really good. Okay, let's fire through these sandwiches and see what we've got. I'm going to start at this end. You can see they're all packed together. There's 2 of everything. Looks brilliant. Different coloured breads. Like the look of it. So this is the smoked salmon. Good size of sandwich. 3 or 4 bites in that. So what type of salmon is it? Let me see if I can find it. On here, it is 7&Y smoked salmon. There's a nice little write-up. It's got some dill and some cream cheese in there as well. Really good ratio of filling to sandwich there. A lot of filling. That's like basically a third, a third, a third. That bread is so soft, it's almost not there. It's like, it just tastes almost like a smoked salmon. Really delicious. That's one of the best smoked salmon sandwiches that I've had. Really good. Really impressed with that. Really, really good. Okay, let's just move that one out of the way. Next up, the classic cucumber sandwich. So what does the write-up say? If I can find it. And they're not in order. The sandwiches aren't in the same order as they are in the menu here. So where are we? In English cucumber. So it says, our cucumber is grown in the heart of England under glass or in the great outdoors, depending upon the weather. The cucumber is served with lemon creme fraiche and mint on white bread. It looks good. Classic flavour, really delicate, really light, delicious. Yeah, top marks for that. That's excellent. Right, next one is the biggest sandwich of all of them. See if I can get it out. It's chicken. It's chicken with, I mean, the filling on this is actually more filling than there is bread, which is fantastic. So see if I can find what it is. So it's roasted Devon chicken, so Devon, which is a county in England where a lot of the cream comes for the scones. And it's served with mustard mayonnaise and baby gem lettuce. And the bread looks really interesting. Well, it's a wholemeal bread. These sandwiches are absolutely brilliant, really tasty. That's packed full of flavour. The mustard's very delicate. It's a light, sweet mustard, so not spicy. Really good. Lots of lettuce in there to give you that crunch. Again, the bread, super soft, really brilliant. Really liking these sandwiches. They're very, very good quality. Okay, another classic here, egg mayonnaise. And again, we've got a good amount of filling to white bread on this one. See if I can find out anything about this. So this is, it says cackle bean egg mayonnaise. So, Cackleberry. Cackleberry Farm is nestled in the heart of a hill just outside Stow-on-Mold. And it's served with, I can't read what it says. It's served with a bit of salad anyway. It looks good. Let's taste it. That's a good egg mayonnaise sandwich. I'm not a massive fan of egg mayonnaise. It's okay. It's a bit boring most of the time. That's quite nice. They've elevated it to a decent level. Not as good as the other ones, but still a good sandwich. And then the final one here is a ham and mustard. And let's see if I can find out anything about it. It's, Dorrington ham served on onion bread to complete the flavour. So, again, huge amounts of filling compared to the bread. More filling than bread on all these sandwiches. That's excellent. The ham is thick cut ham, real ham, quite salty. There's a pickle in there, as well as a little bit of greenery. Really well balanced, gives you a good amount of chew. That's excellent. This bread is so fresh, it's unbelievable, just melts in the mouth. So overall, these 5 sandwiches, brilliant. That little extra treat that we had to start with, fantastic. Claridges is really delivering here. This is first class, so it's taken me a long time to get a booking here, but it looks like it's worth the wait. So I'm going to finish the rest of these. The cameraman can have some of their sandwiches, and we'll see you for a moment for the secret bonus course that comes with this special menu. See you then. The second extra special course has now arrived, and here it is, served really fantastically on this lovely little plate. This is a phyllo pastry tart of goat's cheese with all sorts of different peas. Pea puree, it's got different bits of peas, some actual, the outside of the peas. Quite excited to see what it's like. You don't get this every time you come. This is just because we're on a special menu today. So let's see if I can cut this down the middle. See what it looks like, the cross section. So here we go. You can see that it's very green, cameraman just zooms in a little bit on this. You can see it's very green. There's a lot of pea here, pea puree, and then lots of other bits and things. So I'll just take this onto my plate. It looks very light. It was described by our server as summer in a bowl. So I'm expecting it to be very light. That's really interesting. So, firstly, it's cold, so it's not warm. It tastes a little bit like the pastry tastes like the pastry that you get on a cake. So instinctively, when I bit through the pastry, I was sort of expecting it to be sweet, like a cake, but it was obviously tasted of peas. So, but luckily, I really like peas, which is great. Absolutely brilliant, really light, delicate, not like anything I've tasted before. It does taste very strongly of pea, but with the pastry and the combination of all of the other different herbs, and there's a few different things in here like lemon, maybe a bit of mint in here as well. Really delicious, really nice, and a great little bonus extra course. So had that, really impressed. Now looking forward to the best bit of any afternoon tea, the scones. The scones have now arrived, and the presentation is absolutely impeccable here. It looks great. Look at this. That is really good presentation. I love this stripy crockery that they've got everywhere. Well, everything matches. Looks really good. So we've got 2 fruit, 2 plain scones, and we've got some clotted Cornish cream. Really like the look of that. And this is special. It's strawberry and raspberry jam. Now, the only time I've had strawberry and raspberry jam before is at Harrods, where they make it specially, and these guys are making it too. And it's also got an infusion in there as well. But I'm very, very excited about these scones. So I'm going to go in for this one here, which is great size, quite big, in fact. Got a nice glaze on the top, feels light. Let's see if I can break it nicely. Oh, yep, there we go. Look at the amount of fruit in that. There's a lot of raisins in this. Normally you get 1 or 2. There's a bunch of them in here. Okay, so we know how to do this. You take everything out of here and put it onto your plate so that you're not cross-contaminating anybody else. This clotted cream looks like good quality. Oh, it's thick, very thick. Okay, and then strawberry raspberry jam. I'll put that straight. I'm going to go with jam first today. So I'm going to just drop this straight onto the scone because it's nice and runny, not too thick. It's a good consistency, actually. So I'll put plenty of that on. Looks really good. I'm really excited. Now let's get a lot of this cream. Just pop it on because I'm just going to take a bite and put some more on in a minute. That looks amazing. This scone's slightly warm, just a little bit. It's not melting the cream, but really quite warm. I've got a lot on here. Wow. That jam, absolutely brilliant. That's a superb flavour, really powerful strawberry and raspberry. It's interesting that you can taste both at the same time. Starts off a little bit like a strawberry jam, and then you get that kick of raspberry. So brilliant balance between the 2 fruits. This cream, it's that cream it's sort of quite drippy. So when you start pulling it, it's just perfect. That's really brilliant. It's quite cold, but it actually works. Sometimes when you get cold, it's a bit too much, it's a bit too heavy to put on. That works brilliantly. Let me try one of these plain scones. So I can, oh, look at that. That is the perfect split. Absolutely brilliant. That scone, the raisin scone, brilliant. So light, holds together well. Got a good firm outside, really soft and fluffy on the inside. Let me see what the plain scone is like. It's going to be the same, isn't it? But I just wanted to try it on camera. A bit more of this cream. Oh, it looks good, doesn't it? These scones are amazing. Wow, that is incredible. I could eat 10 of those scones, I think. And I'm washing this down with some new tea. It's called cloud tea. Not seen it on a menu before. Comes from India, and it says it's got hints of chocolate in there. Oh, it's a really, really delicious blend. Goes down well on top of the scones. I have to say I'm in my element here. Scones, tea, Claridges, It's all going so well. So we're going to crack on with the rest of these scones. Cameraman's going to have their scones. See you in a moment for the cakes. Oh, I just wanted to take a break from having the scones and the tea to mention the fact that the special menu we've got today comes with a glass of champagne for everybody. So cheers. And if you're buying a glass of champagne here at Claridge's, it's not cheap. This would set you back 25 to 30 pounds if you were buying a single glass. So it's actually not a bad deal to get this included in the meal for the price. And we'll talk about the price at the end. But just wanted to mention the fact that today we're getting some champagne. So cheers. If it's your birthday and you're coming to Claridge's, then tell them, because they will give you a special birthday treat. So this has just been brought to the table. It's the cameraman's birthday today. So we'll just blow this out. This is a strawberry cheesecake with happy birthday written on it. Really quite a nice touch. So if you're coming and you're celebrating something here at Claridge's, you should tell them whether it's your anniversary, it's your birthday, whatever it might be. Tell them, and you may well get something like this as well. So this looks pretty good. Quite impressed with that. So we'll see you in a moment when we are going to start the actual cakes. It's now time for the cakes. And once again, Claridge's have excelled here. These do look incredible. Great presentation, great artistry. I don't think I'd be able to make any of those. Maybe I could have a go at the mousse one, but probably not. So, which order to eat them in? It's so many different options. I've also got the menu here just to make sure I'm telling you exactly what it is. So I'm going to start off with something relatively straightforward, apricot and honey mousse. So here it is, comes on a little biscuit base, and it's got an edible flour on the side. So a knife and fork out. See if I can cut this in half. Oh, it does look great. And there you go, there's the cross section. You can see it's got a lot of apricot in the middle. So just take a little bit off that, see what it's like. So light, just melts, just dissolves into your mouth. Really delicate flavours. Apricot and mango, equally balanced. Got that nice bit in the middle, in the centre. We've got an extra bit of mango. That's delicious. That's really good. And I think what's great about these desserts is that they're not designed to fill you up. It's not all cake where you're just getting a lot of sort of, the actual cakey part of a cake, all the sponge. These are all the delicate pieces on the top that have all of the flavour in there. That's really nice, really well constructed. Now I wanted to go for probably the most simple one first. I'll try this pavlova next, which is a strawberry pavlova with lime curd. Now this is a meringue, so it's sitting in a meringue. It's got lots of cream on there, it's got a bit of strawberry on the top. I'm going to bite this one, because I think meringue's going to be too difficult to cut. It's not going to work. It's a really good meringue. So the sign of a good meringue for me is where it's not just crumbly and dry, it's chewy. And when you bite into that, you can feel the meringue sort of becoming slightly chewy. Great flavours. The strawberry inside, quite a powerful flavour, but again, very light. It almost feels like I haven't had anything to eat. I just got infused with flavour and everything's just dissolved. Absolutely fantastic. Let's go for number 3 now. This one is raspberry and mango tart. So can I pick this up? Is it going to be... I think it's got a base on it. Yep, it's got a biscuit base. It's actually quite heavy, this one. This one quite weighty. Great design on the top. It's got a tart, so you can see that it's sort of sealed. It's going to have something inside it. I'm running out of space on my tiny little plate here. Let me just move these two out of the way so I can cut this in half. Okay, so you can see the tart's held together well. It's got the nice filling inside. Let's see what it's like. It's a bit big, that I'll cut it back a little bit more. Really good. Tart paste, the casing's held together well, nice and crisp. Filling inside, got the mango inside it. Real strawberry pieces on the top with a bit of strawberry sauce. Brilliantly balanced flavours, really good. And again, very light, doesn't really taste of anything. It's not going to fill you up, just giving you that really nice finish to this afternoon tea. But finally, you always have to save the chocolate till last because it's such a strong flavour that it would just maybe impact on your palate for the other ones. So this one is, now I'm not very good at saying this, but I'll have a go. It's a chocolate gambuja choux pastry, which I'm told is an Italian chocolate hazelnut. Really impressive, really big. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to bite it. It looks so big, but I'll have a go. Maybe I'll cut it first. See if I can cut it. I'm really running out of room. No, I think it's going to collapse. I'm going to bite it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is absolutely delicious. So it's filled with chocolate. So we've got a chocolate mousse on the top and then a sort of ganache in the middle and then the choux at the bottom. It's also got something crunchy in there. I think some hazelnut pieces or something very small that gives it a bit of bite. I think it's maybe on the top. Really delicious, really nice chocolatey flavour, but not too heavy. Really good way to finish off this dessert. So all 4 of these cakes individually, really good. Collectively, what a great combination. Really pleased. Fantastic way to finish this afternoon tea. So we're going to crack on with this. We'll have the birthday cake that we saw earlier as well. Cameraman can have theirs, and see you at the end for the bill and the wrap-up. So here I am at the end of the meal. And unfortunately, due to a technical error, I wasn't able to film this in the restaurant. The camera stopped working for some reason, but don't worry, because I've still got the bill here. So let's talk about this afternoon tea first, because this was absolutely first class. It's taken me a while to get a booking at Claridges, and I have to say, it was worth the wait. So the place itself is amazing. It's got that history feel to it, Art Deco, really high class. Everything about it is really good. And the food itself was fantastic. So we had the nice selection of sandwiches with the 2 little special ones. That was really great. Then had the extra course because this was the special commemorative Chelsea Flower Show afternoon tea. So we got the extra tart, which was really good. Then we had the scones, and I was really blown away by both the scones and the jam. The strawberry and raspberry jam, brilliant, and the cream was really good too. And the cakes at the end, absolutely phenomenal. So, what was the bill? What did it all come to? Well, it wasn't cheap. I'm not sure what the normal price is at Claridge's. I think it's usually around about £95, I think. But today, we paid £125 each. Now, we did get the extra course, and we also got a glass of champagne. And as I said earlier, a glass of champagne at Claridge's is probably £25 to £30. So all in, it was probably what you would pay for those things, but it was quite expensive. So in total, the food was £250, plus there was a 15% service charge. Service charge is basically like a compulsory gratuity, a tip, if you're not familiar with it. So in total today, it was £287.50. Now that is a lot of money, whoever you are. That everybody would agree that almost £150 each for afternoon tea, that is a lot. So what am I going to score it? What am I going to give the Claridge's afternoon tea? Well, it was expensive, the most expensive I paid for any afternoon tea, so no question about that. Was it worth it? Do you know what? I think it was. And actually, it isn't normally that expensive. It was just because it was the special commemorative Claridge's afternoon tea. And as well, in terms of the doggy bags, it was amazing. So they were happy to box up the sandwiches and the scones and the cakes, and they gave us a huge bag. They also gave us a pot of jam and cream to take home, which is unusual, not had that before. And they also gave us a small plant to commemorate the Chelsea Flower Show. So we did get a little bit extra for the money. So what's my score for Claridge's afternoon tea? Well, I'm going to have to give it 10 out of 10. There is no question that this is fantastic. It is unbeatable. There may be other afternoon teas that are equally as good, but I don't think anywhere can beat Claridge's. It was incredible. I would definitely go back. I would recommend trying to get a booking. It's quite difficult to get a booking. You have to plan probably 3 or 4 weeks in advance at least if you want to go. And if you want to go at a specific time, maybe a couple of months in advance. But it is worth it. It will be worth the wait. It is expensive though, so make sure you get your money's worth by getting as many of the refills as you can, taking things home, sharing them with somebody else at home. So thank you very much for watching this video all the way through to the end. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you again on the next meal.